I don't want to drive, I'm too lit. We don't need a sour and sip slow. I just got a private show.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So y'all probably like, what is this ashy couch you sitting on? I just put this couch down just to be different. I don't know, this is not gonna be the couch that's permanently in this room because I really haven't put no furniture in for real. But I decided to bring Coco out, which is my chihuahua that I forgot all about her. Anyways, and I was just like, for the aesthetic of the video, I was like, let me have her in my lap, in my arm, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and not too much on my toes, because y'all know I like to be barefoot in my videos. But by the title of this video, I thought that I should do a story time on when I had bloggers. A lot of people probably didn't know. Well, a lot of people from my YouTube channel, y'all probably ain't know I had bloggers before for when I used to create tattoos and stuff. Marketplace is in the description, by the way. But y'all, it was just so chaotic. Like, and this was one of the reasons why I stopped having bloggers. I think I had bloggers for a good maybe 3 weeks. After that, I was just like, I'm done. Like, I can't. And I understand why a lot of creators don't have bloggers, because it's less stressful. Let me just give y'all a little summary. So basically, I wanted to have bloggers, right? Cool. There's actually this, if you're a true blogger, like if you're watching this video and you're like, oh, I've blogged creators stuff before, blah, 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 on sale, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But it's this system called Blogotex, and stores, when you go in main stores, they be having it at the front desk if you want to be a blogger, or if they're accepting bloggers at the time, they'll say go to their main store and fill out an application and whatever. I've never done that, but I just know that's what a lot of creators use because it's more organized when you can see which of your bloggers have done a blog post, and you can choose whether or not you approve the picture that they're going to post on social media or not, or if they need to retake the picture certain way, blah blah blah, and whatever. And y'all, I remember I tried to do Blogotex like 2-3 times, like actually tried to figure out how to use it. And y'all, like I said, I do not like asking people for help. If you did not know that, now you know. I am one of the type of people, I hate asking for help. I'd rather figure it out myself. But when it comes to me figuring out something, I like to inform other people on how to figure it out. So if I figure out something and I could figure it out myself, I feel like other people can too, because I'm a fast learner, but sometimes y'all, some stuff be super complicated, and it's just like, bro, I know I'm not the only person that finds this complicated. So if I could figure it out, I feel like other people can too. And also, if I would have figured out how to use Blogotex, I would have made a video on it. But y'all, I gave up. I tried to figure it out like maybe 2 or 3 times. I could not figure it out. They have the instructions on what to do like on their website. That didn't help. And then they have like a video that is from the actual company on Second Life, how to figure it out, and it still wasn't clicking in my head. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna do it the non kind of professional way, I guess, which is the more less organized way. So I posted a banner on my, not banner, but like a post on my Instagram where I was like, okay, I'm looking for bloggers, this and it. And I had like maybe around like 8 to 10 females, because obviously most of my tattoos were female tattoos. So I had a lot of females that wanted to be bloggers. Okay, cool. Side note, a lot of people that be wanting to be bloggers, they just be wanting to get free stuff. So if you're a creator or you think about creating on SL, please keep that in mind. A lot of people only want to be bloggers so they could get free stuff. I mean, so you have to be mindful for people like that will literally only, I don't know how to explain it, they won't put their best foot forward, because at the end of the day they just want to get some free stuff and that's it. Anyways, where actually it's people that want to be bloggers, like that might really enjoy a brand, or that might really like a certain product or whatever, and they actually want to be a blogger for that company. And then like I said, you got people who just is like, I don't care, I just want some free stuff. Oh, this is free, all right, bet I want to be a blogger, and they don't really take the job seriously. So yeah, I had a lot of people like that. And so a lot of people were like, okay, cool, I'll be a blogger for you, blah blah blah. Okay, so I added everybody to a group chat on Instagram, and I was just like, okay, so this is how it's gonna go. And this is when I was doing tattoos like weekly, because I had bloggers at the time. So I'm like, okay, I have to do it weekly, otherwise what's the point of me having bloggers? Like, that don't make sense. So I had gave them rules. I think I was like, y'all, I said I'll post a tattoo like once a week, maybe 2 times a week, but really once a week. And every time I post a tattoo, you have to make sure you post a picture within a week frame, because at the end of the day, people, Second Life is not everybody's main priority. Like, everybody, most people work, you got other stuff you got to do, take care of, blah blah blah, you have a life, so on. So I was like, y'all got at least a week to post a picture with my tattoos and tag me and the brand, blah, 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 whatever. So they were just like, okay, this and that, whatever. And then I was saying, like, even if a week is still not long enough, like, say if you got stuff going on in your personal life, let me know beforehand. Otherwise, I'm gonna come to you and let you know, like, hey, you still ain't made no blog post. If you don't give me a good reason, I'm gonna let you go. Everybody understood that and were like, okay, cool. Like, all right, 7 days. Okay. You know, I had a few people come to me when I would drop tattoos. They'd be like, oh yeah, I've been working. I haven't even been on SL really. This and that. And I was just like, okay, cool. Like, every time I would have tattoo releases, I would tell them, like, make sure y'all like, share the post, blah, blah, blah. And then I would send them the tattoos on SL. So I would personally send all my bloggers the tattoos, and I would let them know, like, oh y'all, I just sent y'all the tattoos, this and that, make sure I get the picture, blah blah blah. Basically, that's how it go. Some people would do the pictures. So like I said, some people would be like, oh, I can't do it because da 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 da, whatever. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking, like, okay, everything going good. Dang, this is kind of easy. No, this is when the BS started to happen. So what I did not know was some females that were in, I would say about 3 females in the group. Okay, let's just say it's 10 girls, right? 3 out of the 10 girls did not like said one female. So now you got 3 against 1. I don't know the backstory of their little beef or whatever disagreement they got going on, but it was being a problem, I guess, in the group chat. I wouldn't really look at the group chat that often, but I would still make sure I would check daily, like, oh, hey, y'all, this, and whatever. And so one of the girls came forward to me and was just like, oh, yeah, it's these girls in there and they be being shady and they be sitting there. I don't want to say bullying, but they be like, oh, they be being shady to me. And I could tell it's tension. And I know that they don't like me. In the past, we had problems, da da da. Like, I remember she sent me like a big paragraph, and that's basically summarizing what she was saying. And I was just like, so who are the females that's like giving you trouble? She was just like, oh yeah, it's these girls, da da da. And she told me their names. So I go to the chat. I think she sent me screenshots of what they said. I think I said something because I think I did a giveaway for my bloggers. I think it was like for 5K. Like, I was on top of it because I'm like, I'm sitting here making profit from my stuff, and at the same time, y'all are promoting my product, which is bringing in new customers and bringing me revenue. So I'm like, let me give back to y'all and do a giveaway. Cool. Did a giveaway. I told them, I said, do y'all want to vote and do either one person get 5K or 2 people get like 2.5K? And I think they was like, oh no, let's just do 5K. The end result was 1 person get 5K, because when you think about it, 2.5K really ain't nothing. Like, that's probably somebody rent on SL. So I was just like, okay, cool, 5K. So did the 5K. I think one of the girls, which is the one that came to me, she was just like, oh yeah, I think she responded late because she probably didn't see it when I posted it or whatever. She responded late and was just like, oh yeah, well, you should do 2 people or something. I can't remember what she said. And one of the girls was like, you're late, she already said what she was gonna do. Like, and the girls started laughing, basically, like they were like joking on her or whatever. And I could see what she was saying, because if you know somebody don't like you and like they say like a little smart remark and get to laughing, you trying to be funny. Like, y'all know how that go. So I could understand what she was saying, but obviously she didn't say nothing back to them. She just was like, oh, and she kept it pushing. So then that's when she screenshotted and showed me that. And I was just like, me looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I could see that they was trying to be petty. Like, they was trying to be funny. I said something. I was like, I want all of us to get along. Y'all don't have to be best of friends up in here, but y'all need to keep it professional. And then I told them, like, I seen what y'all said prior about when I was doing a giveaway, this and that. Y'all were trying to be funny. I was like, I don't like that. If y'all got a problem and if y'all feel like y'all can't compose yourselves and be my bloggers, then y'all need to leave. And I guess they took offense to that, and they were just like, oh my gosh, I know she ain't go to you and snitch to you and tell you that we was talking about her, this and that. And then they got trying to argue with the girl. Mind you, it's 3 of them. They got to trying to argue with the girl. And mind you, the girl, she wasn't even like really responding to them for real. Like, and so I was just like, no, like, it was really giving bully energy. And I was just like, I didn't like this. So I guess they felt some type of way. I was just like, okay, well, I'm finna leave. I don't want to be a blogger no more. If she finna get here and be crying and be trying to snitch and be saying she the victim and I don't want to be a blogger no more. So all 3 of them got to leave, and so I just was like, okay, whatever. Like, y'all basically proved her point. Like, if y'all really weren't being bullies, or if y'all really weren't trying to be funny and being shady towards her, y'all would have been like, what is she talking about? And y'all would have kept it pushing, like, okay, I don't care about her, I'm here to blog. But the fact that y'all sat there and got offended and were like, what? Why she act like we bullying her? Ain't nobody bullying her. And then y'all get to going on a little rant, and then y'all leaving the group chat. That just shows y'all were doing what she said. So yeah, and like I said, mind you, she didn't even say too much to me when she told me about the females in the group chat. She didn't even go in depth like, oh, they don't like me because this is it, and like, she didn't even do all that. So the fact that they was sitting there doing all that, it just shows like, okay, if the shoe fits. So yeah, as time went on, I think maybe like another week or two went by, I kept my same bloggers, and then after that I just was like, I don't want no bloggers at the time, and I just let everybody know, like, I don't want bloggers at the moment, blah blah blah, no hard feelings. And everybody was like, okay, like we get it, we understand like what you're saying, this ain't nobody feel no type of way or anything. Like, some of those people still were supporting me with my tattoos, you know, resharing my stuff even though they weren't my bloggers, and so on and so forth. Yeah, that was just very stressful, because it's like, you gotta keep it professional. I damn near wanted to sit there and be like, y'all doing too much, y'all are here for one thing, like, why are y'all sitting there causing problems? But yeah, that was just crazy, like, and that was a one-time thing. And I think I've been creating on SL, well, this is when I was creating on SL for like maybe, I want to say about a year, and I only had bloggers one time. Anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna be back with another video.
Oh no, I'm back. Remix killer, oh, drop that ass on the floor and come back. Rotate it. Don't be too proud to say I'm your fave.